Hi there, I'm Andrea Koppel, and it's time for coffee, the podcast where you get to hear firsthand what the jobs and careers that interest you the most are really like. Hey there, Java Junkies. Welcome to another K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. By the way, K-Cups come in 3 sizes, single, double, and triple shots, or roughly 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes in length. So if you don't have time to throw back an entire caffeinated career conversation, these K-Cup mini episodes of T4C can give you a quick caffeinated fix, whether you're on the go or you only have a few minutes to binge. So grab your mug and take a chug, because it's time for a caffeinated career double shot K-Cup with my guest, Ronnie Gyani. But the truth is, you've always been busy. And because I have your resume, I can go back to the time when you were in college, and I've seen how you worked full time while you attended Baruch College, the Zicklin School of Business. And I absolutely love, Ronnie, how your resume goes into detail about how you work 7 days a week while you were in school, juggling 3 jobs, and at various points attended summer school classes, and even managed to juggle an unpaid internship. What has made you so driven? And where did you get your work ethic from?
Thank you for that. It's very kind of you. I started out as a busboy, and very quickly I learned that I'm going to have to do a lot of work and meet a lot of people and really work hard if I want options, security, a family, and a lifestyle that, could afford us enjoyment of life. So having realized that, because I used to see people coming in the restaurant who had that, who lived that, who embodied that, I had a vision. And I just didn't let anything stop me, and I still don't.
Where did your work ethic come from, though?
So I came from humble beginnings growing up in Flushing, Queens, where my mom had 2 jobs between days and night shifts all over the place. And my dad delivered flowers and then eventually delivered vegetables to the local community, and then eventually delivered all sorts of things. I don't know if I mentioned flowers or whatever, and became a taxi driver. So I was surrounded by this grit and effort and drive on how they provided for my sister and I. And then also coming from such a diverse community as it was in Flushing, Queens, everyone around you was hustling for the most part. And it was always this hustle and bustle that I was surrounded by. So it was the energy that I picked up on and I enjoyed. So when I was 14, I started making calls for stockbrokers at an investment firm in Long Island, where I would take 2 car rides and a bus to get there, because I just wanted to start. And when you start really early, you adjust quicker. And I just followed my parents' lead, so to speak, but just in a professional way.
Well, I knew I liked you already without even knowing that we both come from Flushing.
No way.
I spent the first year of my life in Flushing, Queens.
I did not expect you to say that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Listen, my grandfather delivered milk at one point, and did all kinds of blue collar jobs. And eventually my grandmother encouraged him to take the test to become a New York customs officer down at the docks. So that's how my mom grew up, and she was the first in her family to go to college. And I'm guessing, were you the first in yours?
Yeah, neither my mother or father went to college.
Yeah. And are you first gen, or did your folks grow up here?
I'm first gen. So they got here in 1985, and then I was born in 86.
Got it. And they emigrated from India?
Yes, from Punjab in India. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, thanks for sharing that. And now I feel even more solidarity with you.
Great. Yeah, me too. Sure.
Thanks for tuning in to this K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. If you want to listen to our entire caffeinated career conversation, please check out the show notes for this episode. Thanks so much for listening to Time for Coffee, where the professionals in the jobs that most interest you always have time to grab coffee 24/7, no matter where you live. I have one quick favor to ask you. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe to Time for Coffee. Thanks so much.